Hey guys, so here we are with the Under the Banyan Tree ukulele tutorial. Before you start, you need to make sure you have your ukulele and make sure you have it tuned to the top string from the bottom string. It is G, C, E, A, or gotta catch 'em all. Okay? In order to make sure they are tuned correctly, you can move the tuner up and down. And make sure you either have one of these tuners. This is the one I use in school for the metronome, and it's also a tuner. If you look closely, it's kind of in the middle, and the green light is on, which means it is in tune. You want to make sure it's at G, C, E. Ooh, looks like my E string is a little flat, so I'm going to tighten it. There we go, and A is a little sharp. Okay, you want G, C, E, A, gotta catch 'em all for your tuner. You can also ask your parents to get a tuner on your phone, which will do the exact same thing. I use Piano Tuner. That's just the one I've been using since I was in college. So, if you want a more detailed, I have another YouTube tutorial about how to tune ukulele. For now, here is Under the Banyan Tree. Okay guys, so I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to play the 3 different chords on the ukulele for Under the Banyan Tree. So the first chord is really simple. It is all open, no fingers are being held on any strings, so you just play it open. And you just play that as open as possible. To play and that is the C6 chord. In order to play the next chord, the A minor chord, you need to make sure that, remember, you're holding it with your thumb and your index finger muscles right here. You want to play the A minor chord, you want to use your second finger on the 2nd fret on the G. The top string is also the G, and you need to put your finger down hard enough so it sounds like this. If it sounds like this, it means you're touching but not pressing. Remember to push really hard and go. So it sounds like that, and then you play all 4 strings, it sounds like this. Sometimes if you're touching the other strings, it will sound like this. And you might not be able to, and you will not be able to play all of the right notes. Make sure you're only touching the G right here, and you play all 4 strings. That is the A minor chord. Now the F chord is very similar to the A minor chord. In fact, you already have one finger in the right spot for the F chord. In order to play the F chord, pretend to go and play the A minor chord and put it on the 2nd fret, your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G. Then take your 1st finger and put it on the E string, 1st fret. And it should sound like this. When you're only playing the E string. When you play all 4 strings, it sounds like this. Remember, the same problem of fingers in the wrong spot or not pushing down hard enough still happens. So make sure you're only touching the 1st fret of the E string with your 1st finger, 2nd fret, 2nd finger, G. And that is the F chord. Now, as a quick recap, you have to play the C chord, the C6 chord, I'm sorry, the A minor chord, and the F chord. The song Under the Banyan Tree has you going from the F chord to the C6 chord a lot. I would suggest practicing going from the F to the C6 a lot. And then you can practice going from the A minor to the C6. And if you do it all correctly, it should look like this.